Hello friends, welcome to Infinity GP channel. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe the channel to see more cricket related contents. Been a fairly quiet start out in the middle, which is what England will have been hoping for after the Sturm and Drang of the previous evening. Dawood Malan started with an inside edge off Jai Richardson that flashed past his stumps for 4, but was in more authoritative mood when Mitchell Starc came into the attack, flaying his first ball over backward point. Root has been fairly watchful, punching the odd drive and playing with soft hands. His 2021 run-scoring odyssey has now seen him pass Ricky Ponting in 2005, Sunil Gavaskar in 1979 and Sachin Tendulkar in 2010 and move into the top 5 most prolific calendar years on record. And Nathan Lyon is into the attack inside the first hour. He knows what it's like to put in a shift on at Adelaide Oval. He worked on the ground staff, of course, and he will doubtless have an important role to play today. And just like that, Dawood Malan has a half-century, his second of the series, and the 6th time he has passed 50 in his 7 tests in Australia. A whip off the hip against Neser, small raise of the bat, once again showing he's one of the best Englishmen for the job in these conditions. The England captain flicks Richardson off his pads for 4 to bring up a half-century. Root, as we know, has had a fabulous year, converting 6 of his 8 50-plus scores to 3 figures, but, as we know, he has never scored a Test 100 in Australia. Big wicket, big breakthrough, and it's the big man, Cameron Green, who dislodges Root for the 2nd time in the series. He had already got a couple to go past the outside edge, then with the 4th ball of his 5th over, one straightened and climbed as Root fended at it, only to steer straight to Smith at slip. And the pressure brings a second. Malan fails to go on, too, slashing levelly at Starc to send another edge straight to Smith at first slip. Smith had just brought Starc on, ending Green's promising spell, and the decision reaps immediate reward. Decent knock from Malan. Lyon strikes, his first wicket in the test, and England are 5 down. Ollie Pope's struggles against spin continue, caught at short leg for 5. He was actually given out twice in the over, and although he successfully reviewed the first one, DRS proving the ball came off his forearm, there was no doubt about a hard-handed flick 2 balls later. Labuschagne took the catch on both occasions, and Australia's celebrations won't be cut short a second time. Pitched up in the channel, chancy stab of the hands, big fat edge to slip, 3rd for Starc, as Buttler joins the procession with a 15-ball duck. England have now lost 4 for 19 since the dinner break. Nathan Lyon breaks the 7th wicket stand with one that spins a touch and clips the inside edge before clunking off stump. Waltz was hanging back and seemed to make a late decision to play. Lyon now has 53 test wickets in Adelaide, closing in on Shane Warne's mark as the most prolific bowler on this ground. And a 3rd for Lyon. Robinson departs LBW for a duck. He reviews the decision, but it's upheld on umpire's call. England 204 for 8. England can, of course, still take the follow-on decision out of Smith's hands, and it looks like Stokes has decided that attack is now the best course of defense. He threw the bat at Green, then launched a slog sweep off Lyon into the crowd, following up with a lofted shot down the ground. Stokes steps back and attempts to slap down the ground, ends up dragging an inside edge into his stumps. England's flame-haired hero in waiting flickers out. Effective counterinsurgency from Green, and it looks very much like Smith will have a decision to make sometime soon. Mitchell Starc becomes the first player to take 50 test wickets with the pink ball. England are all out for 236. Smith is not in the mood to enforce follow-on. Australia leads by 237 runs at the end of first innings. David Warner and Marcus Harris started the 2nd innings cautiously. Their 41-run stand is Australia's highest Ashes opening partnership since Bancroft and Warner added 51 at the MCG in 2017-18 season, 15 innings ago. England make the breakthrough, but it comes by a mix-up between the openers. Harris turned Root's off-spin into the leg side and set off, apparently in response to a call from Warner, who then thought better of it, quickly relayed in by Broad, and there wasn't a batter in the picture at the keeper's end. Warner is the man to walk off. Michael Neser, a man who's enjoyed his debut so far, walks out as night watchman. Australia were 45 for 1 at the Day 3 stumps, and they lead by 282 runs. Join us again tomorrow for Day 4. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and comment on what kind of cricket-related videos you are looking for.